Well, hi guys. So I'm making this video about about liquidity. So in this trading, we have a concept called liquidity. So most of the time, liquidity is defined by the process of retail traders, and each and every trading style must know that the stop loss actually defines liquidity is defined by stop loss. Sure. So guys, how many liquidity types do we have? We have more like plus or minus plus or minus 4. You get a point? Because the first one, you see, whatever the method that you actually learned in the retail trading community is liquidity to our to us if we're trading the smart money and so on. So let me simply show you. Okay, let me try to remove this one. So if you hear anything from my background, sorry, not by choice, but it's about the space that I am currently. So guys, let me actually draft it down for you and then actually show you some few schematics, illusions, I can say, so that you get to understand what is what. You got a point. So liquidity, what do we first have? Different types of liquidity, right? We'll have this first liquidity, which is just this one. Let me try to have this liquidity. First type of liquidity, it's gonna be what? It's gonna be a trend line liquidity. So you remember that, okay, if ever you were trading the retail method, that you were actually told that, okay, this is where you buy. You were told, okay, you were told that, okay, this is where you buy, this is where you buy, and then actually on there that you also you buy. That's what you learned, but then this is not this is not it. This is not it. So to us, this is a 29 liquidity. Let me just simply type it out for you. I'm 29 liquidity. You get the point. So, well, the point is, why is this a 29 liquidity? Like I said, actually, the stop losses of retail traders are the ones that actually define our liquidity. You get the point. So let's say this is the market where like retail traders are trying to buy the target of the 29, but it's always that the market actually manipulates to the downside. The market manipulates to the downside. So what do you think is happening there? Remember, the market when it manipulates this trend line here, when the market breaks this trend line below, you know that okay, now the market is actually breaking out or breaking out or whatsoever. So now remember, when the market breaks out, hit stop losses. So there are some traders who will be looking for break and detect, but then that's not it. So here now, since you actually passed actually watch the order blogs video and so on and so on. So remember, okay, now when the market actually comes here, when the market drops below the trend line, you must know that okay, the market is kind of coming to a point of interest, because this is where we actually have what we have a break of structure. Break of structure to the upside. So it happens that okay, now we have the break of structure, and then we then anticipate the market to actually go up and then bring this high, not to actually break and retest and go down. No, that's not what we are expecting. So same scenario goes to whenever you're trying to sell on target 29. Yeah, boy. So same scenario applies. So what is the R liquidity? Uh, 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 this is the R. This is the one. This is the one. Okay, let me just put it here. So this is the range liquidity. We call it range liquidity. What is the range? The range liquidity is more like support and resistance and whatever. So that you remember that okay, whenever you were trading the retail way, you were told that okay, this is where you have what? You have your resistant touch, also resistant touch. Remember what they told you is that whenever if this zone hold price more than 3 times means the zone is way too, it's way too accurate that okay, the zone can hold and then push the market to the downside. Your point. That's what you were told. But then from my experiences, what happens. Remember that okay, now this is the range liquidity. Let me just type it out here for you. Oh, sorry. Range liquidity. So it's more like it's just a persistence there where people where the early sellers are always they're always ready to sell the market without actually checking what is this and what is that. Remember they think they know it all since they're retail traders, but then they think they know it all. So for us as my money traders, we must know that okay, there is a lot of liquidity being built up here. There's a lot of liquidity being built up here. So we must know that okay, here we have liquidity being built up. So we must not sell at this zone here. We must actually induce that zone. We must actually create the liquidity that is on that zone because remember the liquidity is gonna be defined by what? It's gonna be classified by the stop losses of the retail traders who will be trying to sell it. So now let's say okay, the retail traders are trying to sell here and the market actually goes down a little bit. Oh sorry, goes down a little bit and then the market manipulates that after that and then the market drops. You get point. So since you know that okay, and now I've been trying to sell here in the market rate actually whole price. So you don't know what happened, isn't it? You don't know what happened that okay, now I didn't actually manage to catch what? To catch the sales, right? So it happens that okay, now you thinking out of the box, you think okay, now the market can do what? Can do break and retest. So you're looking for break and retest, but then you're confused when the market actually pushes to the downside and then taking out the stop losses also on the break and retest, isn't it? So this is the range liquidity as you can see that okay, people try to sell here on this touch and then the market manipulates that touch coming to a certain other block above or whatsoever. So there would be people who would actually be looking for what? For break and retest, who will actually wait for the market to break above and then let the market come down and then set their limits there or whatsoever. So again, there are people who would be having having what? Having buy stops above this zone. Sorry. Oh, okay. Let me just make the color black. So there will be people who will be having buy stops above this liquidity pool, liquidity zone, this one here. So what happens is that they set that buy stops and then the buy stops actually trigger and then the market goes up and then they be happy for like 2 minutes. The market comes down, the market manipulate those people and then the market shoots down. Okay. So let me show you another liquidity type. Let me show you. It's like it's more like the same thing. It's almost the same thing, but can give you some eyesight because there are people who are actually trading these things, trading double tops. Double top is more like it's actually more like the range liquidity I can say. But even us as money traders, sometimes we this thing triggers. Your point. Sometimes these things, yes, but you must know why you're trading and then why you're trading that thing. Your point. So now this is the double top, double bottom, and so on. So now to us, it's not gonna be our double top or whatever. To us, it's gonna be equal highs in QH for equal highs. So it's gonna be equal highs to us as money traders, and then it's gonna be what? It's gonna be equal lows again. EQL. So now, okay, wait. So now you know that, okay, we have what? We have this one called double top. We have this one called what you call this? Double bottom. So even here, it's more like the same thing. It's more like the same thing where they actually look for the market to reduce the upside and then the market should start. That's what they're waiting for. But then sometimes it happens that the market goes above and then comes down. So us, even as us, my traders, sometimes I get triggered by these kind of things because of fear of missing out. And we're trying to sell here because of what? Because we might be having a point of interest and a point of interest, yeah. And then here we have what? We have breakup structure, isn't it? So these things sometimes, it triggers me and then my G. So but then you must know that, okay, this is not a good zone, you shall sell it. This is not a good zone, you shall sell it. Your point. So same thing applies. Okay, I'm lazy to do two scenarios explaining one thing. So this is the other scenario. So if ever, okay, let's check here. Let's check something. Price action trading. So let's check price action trading. Still the play. So let's check images. Oh yeah. So you can see, guys, we're having this bunch of things here, bunch of things, train line support, Okay. Should we check which one should I make example with? Okay, let's check this one. Oh. Let's check this one. So guys, you can see that, okay, here we have what? We have the equal lows. Yeah, no, undo, yeah, undo. So we have what? We have this double, what you call this? It's double what, guys? It's double bottom. You get a point. But then to me, as an institutional trader or smart money trader, it's gonna be what? It's gonna be equal lows, isn't it? It's gonna be equal lows to me. Undo. I don't know how to use this thing. I've realized I don't. So to me, it's gonna be equal lows. You get a point. So you'll be surprised when we have this drop to the downside and this actually this support here doesn't hold price. You get a point. You'll be surprised when the support doesn't hold price. You get a point. It's because of they made an illusion also of what often what you call this, often headed shoulder, hidden whatsoever you call it. So they made an illusion of head and shoulder, so that they can make an excuse of why the market actually broke to the downside. We had equal lows here. We had equal lows, so we had to use that equal low, isn't it? We had to use this equal low here. so that we go to the downside and so on and so on. Here are all my drawings. So let's check other one. Let's check other one. Just want to check something. Just want to show you guys. Yes. These people, yeah, I was trading. Okay, I was trading like this at first. So guys, I don't know if it happens that okay, there is something like resistance here, like they said. They just said it's a resistance or something, and then here they said it's support. So why did actually the support break below your point? Like you must know that okay, each and every previous daily high, previous daily low is a liquidity to us as small money traders. If ever you're gonna be trading on intraday time frame, you must know that okay, there is too much chance of me actually breaking I mean taking out the previous daily low, previous daily high, or and so on. You know, point. So even now, I know I'm not making good examples, but I'm still checking for some, a good example. So checking. Yeah. Now I managed to access the mouse. These things are very shady. I'm even confused now. Okay, let me try to check support and resistance. Whereby, let me try. So if ever we go to the support and resistance, and then we usually go to what? To the pictures. Whereby we go to the pictures, and then some things you're not gonna understand. There are some things that okay, they actually trying to make us fools or something. Good point. So let's check. Okay, let's check this one. So here, guys, you can see that okay, we're having this thing called resistance, and I'm having this one called support or whatever. So why actually you're trading, right? You're trading, and then you're actually marking like resistance way too above. Like, why do we have these weeks? Why do we have these weeks coming to the downside? Because since like you say you're trading resistance or whatever, you must like it's a must for you like not to actually cut these weeks out. All right. So that's how they're making this machine of support and resistances and whatsoever. But in the even like when they have a week breaking above and then a week coming down also, they just say that setup is still valid, and then it's still in a resistance zone or whatsoever the illusion they make. All right, but then you must never fall for that illusion. You must know what you're trading, and then such type of things. So guys, okay, let's take this one. You can see that okay, they said what? They said when it's about you doing what? You buy, isn't it? That's what they said. Support is for buy, and then resistance is for sell, isn't it? That's what they said, isn't it? So why it happens that okay, above this support we have in weeks coming to the upside? Why? This is a liquidity grab. This is like a liquidity grab. So let's just say okay, these people are actually trying to actually sell. Let's check to actually sell from here to here. How are you going to suffer this drawdown? How are you going to survive this drawdown? Okay, let's say this is the high time frame structure. How are you going to survive this a whole bunch of drawdown? You got a point. So these people don't understand the results. They don't. They really don't. Okay, so now they said support for buy. So okay, this is where let me clear my drawings. So now this is where they said, okay, this is also a support. So why do we have these weeks going to the downside? This is a liquidity grab. As for us as money traders, we must know, okay, now we grab that liquidity, and that means we come into a certain point of interest below that low there. You know, not each and every low has point of interest. You get a point. Some lows suggest liquidity inducement traps or something. You get a point. So now let's avoid this side. Let's just avoid this side. We avoid this one. Okay, let's avoid this one, and then we're focusing here. So here now you're having what? You have this high. So not every high, it's gonna be what? Not every high is gonna be your supply. You get the point? So because since you know that, okay, I made that illusion of us telling what the last up candle fair. So now you will be confused why this last up candle fails. You get the point? Not knowing that, okay, for us, feeling that last up candle was because of what? Was because we had an order block above this zone. You get the point? So now we are avoiding this one, we're not selling at resistance or whatsoever. So I'm just telling you, okay, how it can happen, how the illusion is made, and then how actually things can happen. So guys, now let's check something. I know this video is gonna be kind of long or something, but let's just check something. Oh. Yeah, it's gonna take long. Okay, yeah. Trend line. Let's check trend line. Which one? Which one? Okay, let's check this one. So now this is how the illusion was made. You see that, okay, what they have is the first touch, their second touch or whatever. So here they had what? They had bunch of touches. Here they had another touch. So this retest, I don't believe it. There were some people, there were like, trust me, there were people who were trying to buy here. There were many people who were trying to go long here. There were many people who were trying to go long there. So like I said, these people will try to look for what? For break and retest. For break and retest. So let's say, okay, you know, we're targeting structure. So if ever they were selling from here, they were targeting probably this low. So now they'll be confused why actually the market actually comes to the upside, manipulating what? Manipulating this high here, waiting out that high level. So this thing here of them, like, you know, looking for second retest, third retest or whatever. No, that's not reality. That's really not reality. That's not reality, guys. You get the point. They're just making an illusion that, okay, this is how we can fool the internet. This is how we can fool the universe. You get the point. So let's check this picture also. Now I'm mistaking long. I think my network is bad. You guys, my network is bad or something. Because like I really don't understand what's happening here. Okay, let's try this one though. No, it's saying doesn't want to load. Oh, what's happening? Um, okay, now here it begins again. Okay, it happens that okay, what it is. This is what this is their first touch. This is their second touch. Their third touch, or so on and so on. You get the point. So now, okay, you can see that okay, even here there were people who were looking to go long. This here, this shot here is an illusion. For them to actually try to come up with that shot is because of like their buy setup has failed. Their buy setup has failed. You get a point. When the buy setup fails, they will try to actually come up with what? Come up with break and retest, isn't it? They will actually come up with break and retest, isn't it? So, but to us, that's not what happens. To us, this is what? This is a liquidity grab. You get the point? This is a liquidity grab. This is really not a okay. I think I see the picture. So this is where they actually made their analysis saying, okay, this thing can go long or short, but then why do you do that such thing? No, like no, guys, you can't do such thing and then say you are trading. No, you're not trading. You're claiming on us who are really trading, isn't it? So these people are just taking advantage of the institutions. You can't trade against the institutions. You can't, right? You can't. Okay, this is it. Consider okay, here they have what? They have their trend line, isn't it? But then you'll be surprised when like the market actually doesn't sell on that touch of the trend line, the third touch, isn't it? The market doesn't sell on the third touch, but then instead the market actually takes out what? The market takes out the stop losses of the people who actually try to sell on the touch, right? Okay, this is where the touch will have been. Not to make it a false illusion, but then I'm telling the truth. This is where the touch will have been. So, but then they confuse when the market actually breaks to the upside, your point, and then still comes down. So what do you like? Where do you think the stop losses were? The stop losses were probably somewhere here, somewhere below, somewhere above, or those kind of vibes. Good point. So this thing, like they're just making an illusion of things that are not even working. Your point. So not there only. Even here, there is something I want to show you. What is this? First touch, second touch, third touch, and what happens? The third touch, and then the market actually do what? Breaks above. Where do you think the stop losses were? People like these people don't set break even or whatever. Remember, they were targeting to come here. They were targeting to come there because they're buying on what? They're selling on touches, they're buying on touches, but then they'll be surprised when the market actually breaks to the upside. Good point. So now that's what we call liquidity grab because of what? Like I said, these stop losses that will be resting here, they will just classify our liquidity. You get a point. So guys, think about liquidity and so on. I think I made an example. You get a point. So again, guys, it's the same thing, guys. It's the same thing, same process, marking out your liquidities and so on and so on. So let me show you guys something. Whatever that we saw, I'm showing you it on a chart right now. This is it. First what? First touch, second touch, third touch. You are fine. So like they said what? They said this zone will more likely hold price, isn't it? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. So this is what they said. From my experience, from whatever these people taught me, they said, okay, this zone here will hold price because that's where we actually have what so many touches and whatsoever. So now let's check if that zone will hold price. No, no. This zone here, here, here doesn't hold price. This zone doesn't hold price, but instead they hit stop loss. Why is that? Why is that? Okay, other thing. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back here. Let's go back here. Here also, what is it that we have? We have what? We also have range liquidity. There are many people who will be trying to buy here. I'm not making any wishing, but I'm telling you guys the truth, right? Because that's where the market is currently ranging at, right? There are many people who will be trying to buy here. Many people, bunch of people. But then don't be surprised when the market actually hits what? Hits the stop loss. Okay, this is the first touch, this is the second touch, or whatsoever. Okay. So you'll be surprised when the market actually inches to the downside and you'll be like, what is it that is happening? What is it that is actually happening? Guys, this is just a lot to talk about. But then I'm gonna cover everything on your journey trading with me. I'm actually gonna cover everything. So guys, there is something that I actually want to tell you about, which is let me check something. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh sorry. No, 1 hour. So okay guys, this is it. The very same process. The very same process, isn't it? This process here. You see that okay, you have what? You have first touch, second touch, and then now you're looking for third touch, and then you're looking to go short, isn't it? Looking to go short. We are also targeting this low range here where like you're saying when you have what? You have support and so on and so on. And then you have what the double bottoms and so on. And let me show you the move. Here we have liquidity also on your double bottoms or whatever. You got a point. So now let's see what the market will actually do. The market does what? The market taps in your point of interest, come a little bit down and then shoots up, takes you out. The market shoots down. So you're like, what happened here? Because you're trying to buy a liquidity, trying to sell a liquidity, isn't it? But okay, it's fine. It's really fine. So now again, let me show you guys something. So guys, in this trading, like there's something that I actually want to talk about. We have brick of structure. No, this is not the brick of structure. This is, and this is where the market actually took out. This is liquidity grab. This is more likely to be a soft fund. This is what? This is a brick of structure. This is a break of structure because of what we have this candlestick closing up below this low here. Here we have this week actually taking out the stop losses here and then going up. This is a stop hunt. This is a break of structure. Stop confusing the two. So peace out guys. Next video coming out.